Hi everyone, welcome to One Tarot. I hope you're well. This is a general intuitive tarot reading for April 2020 for the sign of Libra. What I've done, I've shuffled the cards and I've meditated on them, and these are the cards that have come out. Before I look at the cards, I would like to talk to you about how I feel the energy is going to be around for a lot of you in the month of April. And when I do this, I focus on my own cards, and this is where I get my information from. And so what I'd like to say for April, I do feel that communication is going to be very important. You're going to be sharing your ideas with others. I do feel also that your local environment will be important, perhaps your siblings as well. But I do feel you're going to be sharing information. I do feel that information is very important, so I want to say gain as much information as you can. Find out whatever it is that you need to find out this month. Share your ideas with others, emails, telephone calls, or text message, however you communicate. So I do feel the emphasis will be on communication for a lot of you. Okay, so let's look at the cards. And the first card, this is nice. First card out is the World. So this is lovely. This is lovely energy to start the month of April. And I do feel there is changes for you. There's perhaps a new cycle, a new chapter for a lot of you coming, and I do feel that perhaps I'll go back to the information bit. So I do feel that you perhaps need to find out as much information as you can, so you can go through this new phase of your life easier. I feel that's what I want to say. But there's definitely a new chapter coming up for a lot of you where you'll be able to step through into it's like turning the page in a book. You're perhaps starting to write a new story, some of you, literally, possibly, because you'll certainly have a lot of information. Okay, the next card here is the clarifying card, and it's the Ten of Swords. So you have been through a difficult time, a very challenging time. Perhaps there's been anxiety, worries, perhaps there's been situations that haven't been nice, perhaps your circumstances that you've been in have been very worrying, and there's been a lot of hurt possibly for a lot of you. And I do feel that now that cycle is coming to an end. It's nearing completion of a very difficult, challenging time for a lot of you, and a new chapter's about to start for a lot of you. The next card here is the Eight of Swords. So again, it's not going to happen instantly, but I do feel that, everybody has restrictions. We all have restrictions, but I do feel your restrictions are getting less. I do feel there's perhaps, if it's been something you've been fearing, perhaps you've been holding yourself back, possibly for some of you, and perhaps you haven't been communicating your thoughts, and now perhaps you're communicating in a different way in order to make this change happen. But I do feel that things are freeing up for you. There's restrictions that have held you back from the past are getting less, and you're breaking free of some restrictions or fears or something like that for a lot of you. And the clarifying card is the Three of Wands. So I do feel that perhaps now you're visualizing your future. You're wanting to expand. You're wanting to perhaps travel. Perhaps you're thinking of other people as well. Or perhaps other people are going to help you get through this challenging time that you've been through. And perhaps there's others around to help you to grow and expand and maybe take on challenges that you perhaps haven't taken before. I do feel that you are making progress, and you've already started working on this progress or this new phase of your life, whether it's work, whether it's just your life path, but whatever it is to you, you're growing and expanding, and you're looking to your future in a positive way. The next card here is the Nine of Cups, so this is nice. So, as you work your way through the month, you're going to feel a lot more emotionally satisfied. It perhaps starts with a change, but you're letting go of these worries or fears that have held you back from the past, and you're feeling you're going to go on and feel really satisfied on an emotional level, really content with how the month's progressing, I feel, for a lot of you. And the clarifying card for that is the Ace of Swords. So this is nice. It's new beginnings are showing themselves, and I do feel it's worries and the way you've thought about things. So perhaps you're communicating differently this month, and I do feel there's more clarity. You're making like firm decisions possibly about this new beginning that you're wanting, this new chapter or this new phase of your life. And I do feel that you're perhaps wanting a clean, like a clean slate, letting go of anything that wasn't serving you in the past, all those worries and those thoughts from the past. I do feel that you're wanting this new beginning where you're going to let go of any thoughts that didn't serve you. So then now you can just concentrate on the thoughts that are going to be successful, or the thoughts that are going to be successful for you. So I do feel for a lot of you, it is perhaps the way you communicate, how you convey your thoughts to others possibly. So I do feel there's a new beginning for a lot of you, and more clarity on how you're going to be successful. That's nice. Ace of Cups, another ace. So this is wonderful because by the end of the month I can see you feeling so much more emotionally satisfied. You're feeling loved. Perhaps somebody's going to be offering you love for some of you, but generally I do feel that you're feeling love. You're feeling fulfilled on an emotional level, satisfied. Perhaps you're communicating love, talking love, and spreading the word possibly. But I do feel there's a newness, but it's one that's filled with love, compassion, and it may be a love being offered to you by the end of the month for some of you. If not, it's just you're feeling loved and in a really satisfied, fulfilled position by the end of the month. And this next card here is the Four of Wands. So this is all about achieving things, perhaps achieving things with the family happiness. And I do feel that perhaps there's going to be some achievement around a home, possibly celebrations in a home. Some of you, it might even be a marriage. Perhaps there's some of you you might be celebrating a family member, possibly a marriage by the end of the month. But definitely it's a sense of achieving things and celebrations, of perhaps letting go of the past and embracing this new chapter that's here for you to this new phase of your life that's here for you to start working with or talking about. But I do feel these cards are really lovely. So definitely new beginnings, a new chapter for a lot of you. More emotional contentment, letting go of worries and fears from the past, and really looking to achieve things now, and perhaps using other people to help you achieve your goals, or what it is that you're wanting, this new beginning, this new opportunity. Okay, what I'm going to do, I've taken another card to represent the energy that I feel is going to be around in May. So we're going to look at the card, and we'll see the possibilities of how May is perhaps going to be for you. So I'm going to turn that card over, and again, it's a positive card. It's the 8 of Wands. So as you go into May, I do feel you're going to be receiving positive news. Things are going to be happening quickly. Communication, again, we're still going to be on this theme. Maybe you're going to be communicating, and it's going to be a lot of positive ideas possibly coming forward. There could be a connection for some of you with overseas. Doesn't have to be the case, but I do feel there's going to be some swift action being taken as you go into May for a lot of you. So that's your reading, Libra, for April 2020. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you enjoy watching my videos, don't forget to subscribe. I really appreciate that. Thank you. I also do weekly videos, so if you subscribe, you get to know when I'm putting new videos out. I want to thank you all for watching. Thanks very much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you.